It's been a while. Been very busy. And yeah, I've got the old selfie stick today, so I'm going to walk round. As you can see, it is absolutely brown bread. There's nothing we can do about this until we start getting some proper rain again. And there's bugger all on the agenda, which is, it's quite depressing, really. Problem is that all my work is at the moment doing nothing because of the fact that there's no rain. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying, really. If you look here, at the bed here, there's little to no flowers. And what happens is nature saves energy. So the first things that go are flowers. It gets rid of its flowers, it drops leaves, and it shrinks back until such a time comes as when things go back to normal again. And sadly, there's bloody rain on the agenda yet. So my job at the moment is to hold fire and stop everything from dying off. So yeah, it'd be nice to actually do some mowing again, because it's been a while. I haven't done no mowing for ages, proper mowing. It's been 2 months or more now. It's it's becoming a bit of a pain in the backside, if I'm being honest. But on the beer review front, cracking on with the beer reviews as usual. And like I said, still interjecting a bit of myself into the beer reviews, but mainly about the beer, as you do. But at least some personality, because God, you couldn't not do without personality. Somebody droning on about beers. I mean, everyone who reviews beers is very different anyway. So that part is what it is. And today, just because I want peace and quiet, and I like to work on my own at times, in fact I like to work on my own 99% of the time, I'm down here today in this area. This is what I call the secret garden area. And I've already, there you can see there, I've already cut a load of stuff down the other day. And basically the floor, all the floor here, so we're going to be trimmed down, raked up, including years of leaves and twigs, and cleansed, ready for the winter months. Try and kill off the bramble. Flipping bramble, awful stuff. If you've got bramble in your ass, if you've got bramble in the house, in the garden rather, yeah, got bramble in the garden, bit of road salt, so cut it down, pile some road salt on it, don't get too mad, and the road salt will kill the bramble, as it will ivy as well. It's pretty good stuff, really. Not that you really want salt in your garden, but you know what I'm coming from. So yeah, that's my escape from life down at the bottom end. Bit of peace and quiet, as you do. This week, out and about on Friday, going to Magpie Brewery tap room, so looking forward to that. Also thinking about going to Neon Raptors tap room for their 6th birthday party. Beers that are coming out. So I don't think they're actually having a party, but you never know. No, they aren't. But yeah, looking forward to that, and sampling the old Neon Raptor stuff, and then getting a bus home, half steaming. These things happen. So as you can see, the woodland, even in the woodland, everything's dry, and you know, I did a woodland walk so it would be green, so it would be in flower. What's happened is, yeah, we've got none of that. It's all brown and not looking in flower. And yeah, so in the field behind me over there, I'm going to put a new kitchen garden, but that is going to have to wait until that autumn now. And for next year, it should be good. Luckily, I've already made a lot of the beds because I'd already made a kitchen garden, but the tree canopy here just killed it off. It didn't really do it. Then tree canopy and no rain as well at all killed it off. So there you go. Here's my little kitchen garden area. Like I say, as you can see, there's hardly oat growing. Potatoes are growing. That's about bloody it. Yeah, it's sad because it should be better than what it is. I mean, you look at the grass. Jesus. There we go. It's actually green, well, somewhat greening up. Nowhere near enough, mind you. And it's nice to have a walk around. God knows what's in these edge bottoms. I'm not sure if it's mice or bloody birdies. More so mice, if anything. Obviously, go in the countryside, so you've got to expect these things. So here, even here, the potatoes have died back down here. And we've got broad beans growing, but again, they're not really doing a deal because, you know, that magic word, rain. Yeah, and we haven't had any. So in this bit here, coming along here, it's actually pretty green, but again, the strawberries, like most things, need the good old rain. Rhubarb, funnily enough, are doing really, really well. So, yeah, strawberries are starting to flower again, so that's a good sign that they might go and do some fruiting. We can but hope. Hopes and aspirations. And it's nice to have a walk around first thing in the morning. Clears the air and gives me the chance to see if anything's happened. Because it is a woodland situation, so you never quite know. Also gives me the chance to use this selfie stick, and it's actually really, really good. Cost a fiver. I was hoping to get one for a quid. All I've got to do now is get a decent microphone. And here's my beds. Now these beds are actually starting to come really good. The verbena, you can just see that purple. Yeah, it's just starting to come. And it's great for weddings and photographs and stuff. There you go, there's the other one. And obviously, nobody here. There's no weddings today, thank God. So it's peaceful. And I'm going to check who's in today on the roster. And do a load of water in, as you do. Try and keep things alive, at least until the weather subsides. I mean, my tomatoes there are growing. Again, not as much as they should do. Simply because that little old devil called rain. Could be a song really, couldn't it? That little devil called rain. And as we look down here, everything's growing. Just not as fast as it should do. Even my pumpkins are growing. Well, the ones that aren't looking dead. And that's butternut squash there. It's got like a variegated leaf. And that's it. Yeah. Little tour, little chat. And yeah. Looking to do some pissed up beer reviews this Friday, as you do. When you've had a drink and you don't care monkeys. But thanks for watching. See you soon.